What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm back doing more mono type battles, 3v3 battle stadium singles. Today we're busting out the big mono dark. Mono dark has been very highly requested in my comment section for mono teams, and I think realistically it is probably the best mono type team for battle stadium singles. All of these mons have amazing coverage, great abilities, and knockoff is just such a good move in battle stadium. And being able to stab that and do big damage, it makes it so no one can really pivot in on a dark type team. So we're going to be using some really cool sets today. We are going to be using Houndoom. This has like Focus Sash, Counter, Destiny Bond, Trailblaze, a little bit of Specs, Unova Zoroark, Choice Band, Meowscarada. We have a Citrus Berry, Stealth Rocks, Dragon Tail, Hydreigon built pseudo Archaludon-esque. And then last but not least, we have an AV Gambit, which is probably going to end up being our MVP because Gambit's like one of the best Pokemon ever made. And a Minimize Muck. If we get any wins with Minimize Muck, Minimize Curse Muck, we are definitely gaming out here. I want to say before we actually get into these battles, if there is a monotype team you want to see featured in this series, let me know. We've already got through a lot of them. I'm going to try and get to, I think, all of the other types this week if possible. So let me know which ones you want to see next. I'm going to look at the comment section and take whatever team gets the most amount of comments or upvotes or whatever. So let me know in the comments section. And without further ado, let's just get right in these games. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright, Frostmoth was not on my bingo card for this team. Frostmoth and like bug types in general are pretty problematic. I do think I picked a lot of dark types though that have a pretty decent matchup into bugs. Things like, you know, Muck's pretty decent, King Gambit's pretty decent, Hydreigon is actually okay as well. Let's think about what we want to do here though. Talonflame. This looks like a VGC team. You know, the Rotom is very singles-esque, but other than that, like the Gastro and the Talonflame make it look very VGC-like. I might just want to lead off with like Houndoom. Houndoom seems really good here. Let's try the Houndoom off the rip. It might pressure the Frostmoth. Against Rotom, it's pretty meh, but I might be able to two-shot with like Crunch and then go for like a Destiny Bond into something. That seems pretty nice. Against like Talonflame, we can always just counter and then Destiny Bond. So I like those options. I think we want to bring the Meowscarada as well. And the whole point about this team, we have the Zoroark. I don't think we really ever need the Zoroark. I think I'm going to go Muck and just try to outvalue the last of their mons. I think King Gambit's also viable, especially in a Dragonite, but I don't think we need it, and I don't want to get burned by a Wisp. I don't really want to get burned by Wisp, so we're not going to go with King Gambit on this one. Rotom's very, like, weird to see, I think, at this part of the ladder, so let's see if I want to play it. Scarf Rotom's very popular. Bulky, like, leftover slash, like, Citrus Rotom, I think would be a bigger problem. So here we go. Gastro right off the rip. We have Trailblaze, dude. I'm cooking, bro. Okay, no way. Oh, dude, I'm clicking the button, dude. I'm clicking the button. I don't think it's Okos, but it's gonna do way more than they think. Look at this, Trailblaze busted. Oh, that's a lot, yo, that's a lot. And so let's see if they go for like an Earth Power. Oh, it's Rocky Helmet. Yawn, they're just gonna try and Yawn Cycle. Okay, if they would like to Yawn Cycle, I think Muck is like an effective check to that. I wonder what they're gonna use here. I think I'm just gonna go into the Meowscarada. We lost our Sash, which is pretty unfortunate. And then we'll just threaten with like the ability to maybe go for Flower Trick or cover. I think this is going to force a Terra, so I don't think I really even need to click Flower Trick. You know, they have a pretty competitive set. They kind of know what they're doing here. This might condition a pivot to Talonflame, and then I can go into my Muck, so we're just going to U-turn here. This is Big Banded U-turn, boosted by Protein. So this should either condition a Terra or a pivot. There it is. Awesome. Cool. So we don't need to like lock in Flower Trick or make a read and go for like a knockoff or something. I think we're fine to just do this. Okay, so that right in that Talonflame, just like I said, we can go back into the Houndoom or we can go into the Muck. And I think the Muck might be a slightly better option. That breaks Gale Wings right there. That's pretty nice. I think Muck can probably set up versus Talonflame. I wonder if that Gastrodon has Clear Smog. I think that's the one thing that I don't really want to deal with is Clear Smog. But, you know, we'll see what we can do. Maybe I should make a Steel Terra Muck, right? And we're going to try it. You got Taunt, buddy? Definitely got Taunt here. Taunt is problematic. So we're going to go for those Minimize. Minimize is legal in Battle Stadium singles. You don't see it all that often. But let's see what they want to do here. Talonflame's pretty cool. I wonder if it's like banded. So you turning me back. Oof, that looks banded, right? I mean, I would ban Talonflame if I was going to use it in singles. So, gotta respect that thing. It's going to outspeed our Meowscarada for the rest of the set, so, and it can obviously pin our Talonflame. We might have to flip that Steel Terra there. Let's see what this Gastrodon's like main way of dealing with us is. We have lefties ticking, we have Drain Punch on this set. if like your only way to beat this Earth Power, I definitely can Terra here, even though I don't really want to. If they want to stick a Yawn, I don't really think that matters if we get like 2 minimizes off for it. Or fashion them too, that's actually really good. So let's see. Second minimize. Big evasiveness boost. Survey says there's the Yawn stick, and I think this is fine. I do think this is fine. We're going to go to bed. I wonder if the right play is to go for like 1 curse here, so the Talonflame can't come in and pin me now. I'm just going to go for another minimize. Third minimize. We are set. Minimize busted. We got our lefties. We're eventually going to be able to wake up, go for knockoffs, drain punches. That is... What kind of Gastron is this? Rocks, Yawn. I wonder if they even have like Earth Powers. Remember, they have a Rocky Helmet, so like I don't want to just throw like knockoffs all willy-nilly. So I'm just going to go to +6 on my curses and then Oko with a knockoff. I think that's probably the play. It's going to take a little bit, but I don't know if this guy's team can put adequate pressure on a Muck that is maxed here. So here we go. Let's see what they have to do, though. Like, if Earth Power is a thing, shouldn't be able to hit us, though. Oh my gosh, first Earth Power hits off the minimize. That's unfortunate. We do have Flying Terror, so if we ever get like really low, we can flip it and try and get like a wake-up turn. But unfortunate. Where's this Gastrodon got like lock-on freaking Super Gastrodon? That's nuts. Alright, 2 turns sleep. Can you not back-to-back Earth Power me? You did back... Hello? Can I play the game? I thought we were playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for the Nintendo Switch family systems, and I have 3 minimizes off. And you just hit me with 2 Earth Powers right in the kisser. Third in the row? I'm not going to Terra here. Muck wakes up, gets the curse, yeah. So we're going to go to +6. They're going to Yawn Cycle. I don't want to waste my Terra here. Finally. That was nuts, bro. That was like actually stupid. They're going to Yawn here as opposed to Earth Power, I think. But they should choose Earth Power. They have range. Alright, so we have some boosts here. I don't know if I should Terra. You might not be able to hit me. Like, I'll Terra. I don't know if you can actually hit me. Like, if your last move is... So you have Recover, Stealth Rocks, Yawn. Muddy Water's not as accurate, right? They could just have Surf or something. You know, I could see it. They could definitely still have Ice Beam, too. But Ice Beam's not stabbed, so, like, I would take less damage from that. There's Earth Power. Cool. I didn't even want to deal with that, bro. I'm not even dealing with that today. Shoulda yawned me, bro. Shoulda yawned me. We are going up. I want to go to +6 and get an Oko with, like, knockoff or Drain Punch. I might just 2-shot with Drain Punch or something. I don't even know if +6 Drain Punch Oko's Gastro. We have a lot of investment attack on this Muck, too. Yeah, let's see what they have. Ice Punch? Ice Beam? You pivoting, bro? What you got? What you got? We also don't want to lose the time. We've taken some chip on our Houndoom. Our Muck's not at full. We haven't shown our moves yet. We also have Poison Touch as well. So, like, any moves that we get, like, if we Drain Punch, we can kind of just, like, outvalue. Survey says, what is this guy? Talonflame is back and better than ever. I wonder if I should Drain Punch a Talonflame. Like, I'll take some health. Oko, knock off Oko's here, but Drain Punch, like, this gives them 2 chances to attack with, like, Brave Bird, though. I wonder... Yeah, I think I'm going to Drain Punch this. Like, I don't particularly care. And you probably are Gale Wings. Oh, it might not be Gale Wings. It might be Flame Body. Since it's Flame Body, I'm probably just going to knock off it, because I don't want to have to Drain Punch 2-shot it. Here's a Terra. What Terra are you going? Are you double dipping flying? That would tell me that you are that bandit set I was talking about. Okay, they are double dipping flying. Okay. Survey says, what you working with, buddy? I've dodged a lot of moves so far. I got 3 minimizes. Sorry, I have 3 minimizes and 3 curses. So this is now your Terra down as well. I want to see if it's banded. Show me that band. Might be Sharkbeak. Wasn't orbed. What was the item, bro? Show me the item. What was it? Survey says Choice Band. It's almost like I play the game, boys. It's almost like I play the game out here. We've got the lefties ticking. I don't think the Gastro can hit us. I think it has some other, like, tech move. Don't really know what it would be. But I think the reason it switches is because it couldn't put pressure on Muck after we showed Terra. So it's up to Ape to win this one. I think we Oko here. If you final Gambit me, though, I just beat your Gastron with the Meowscarada now. So I should just be able to win this game, I think. I'm just going to go for a knockoff. What are my stats again? Oh, I'm set, dude. This Muck's busted. Muck busted. You heard it here first. Holy moly, what are we doing here? Rage Fist. Nah, fam. That ain't me. Muck baby, what are we knocking off out here? Oof. Oh my gosh. Scope Lens. He's the one with the big crit wave. I've not seen that. That's not something. Does he have like focus energy? So we gave him 1 stack of Rage Fist, but it's not the end of the world. No Poison Touch either. Never lucky. Rage Fist misses too. Oh, dude. Muck busted. Muck just came in on that Talonflame, forced the pivot back to the Gastron. We're like, you gotta be this tall to ride, homie. Oh my gosh, that's so good. We were super losing this game, right? We lost our Sash on the Houndoom. They got us in a Yawn Cycle. But Muck just became the immovable object. Muck's so busted. Let's go. Let me know, do you guys like seeing Muck? Do you guys even like this sort of gameplay? I feel like a lot of people really, really like, or they really hate this sort of gameplay, but I feel it's like an important part of Battle Stadium Singles is like having taunt or having options, having phasers, having like haze users, having mons that can like cycle correctly, having whirlwind or roar users. It's really important. I wonder if the last move's protect on that Gastro to be able to go protect Yawn. I wonder what it is though. It's not Ice Beam. Survey says protect. Yeah, battle was canceled. Wins up. Muck busted, making the improbable very probable. Oh, Galarian Wheezing is a big jerk. So we're gonna probably need King Gambit for this, but they have so many mons that are going to Gambit. We're probably gonna have to terrestrialize our Gambit to win this one. I don't know if I want to lead King Gambit off the rip. I might lead Zoroark disguised as King Gambit, and then just like Sludge Bomb their Wheezing for neutral. I think that's, ooh, but if they lead Wheezing, I think I'm going to lead Zoroark. I'm definitely going to lead Zoroark. I think this is going to be fun. Because I can also go Ghost Terra and disguise it as my Gambit and then put my Terra there and just like avoid the Hawlucha. That's something that's very, very cool. I wonder if I'm going to get Trick Roomed here. Trying to look at this. Do I just bring Muck still? Muck is still very good into TR. I also think Houndoom is actually quite usable here. Oh, Houndoom is quite usable. I'm going to bring Houndoom and Gambit. If I get Trick Roomed, I get Trick Roomed. That's a shit. No, fuck that. I ain't doing that. I'm bringing this. This. I can't let them Trick Room me. And it looks very much Trick Room-esque. So we're gonna go with these two. And then I'll try and close like Meowscarada, I guess. That's fair. No Muck this time. I think Zoroark's cool as well. This is a spec Zoroark though, so like if you just lead with like Spirit Tomb, take that Dark Pulse or that Night Daze neutral, you live and Trick Room me, and you just try and close me with like Camera Up. I don't like that very much. Not down for that. I think the Dragalge is also really making me respect the Trick Room option here. So let's see if they want to do here. Dragalge off the rip. Wow. Versus Hydreigon. Dude, we cooking. Okay. I mean, this is definitely a choice. Dragalge is really good into Meowscarada, which I think they're going to be leaning heavily into. I think I am just going to Dragon Pulse this. I don't really care if they get the KO here. I kind of want to also just Rocks. What's the issue with Rocks here? Just like, like straight up just Rocks right in your face. I'll do that. You have a lot of fire types, and like I don't want to deal with it, and I don't really care if you KO this Hydreigon. Like, you could Dragon Pulse me, which would probably be the best move, but if you Draco Meteor me, you're weak as shit, right? So it's like win-win. I didn't have to waste my Terra. I can just come in with Gambit now and just start closing things out. Because, like, I think this might even put your fire types after the rocks at range for, like, Sucker Punch KOs. I think this is definitely enough to get, like, Camera up within range for, like, a Kowtow Cleave. So, pretty cool. And we still have the Bandy Masquerade in the back, like, ready to do big damage. So, yeah, Gambit's fine here. You have to pivot. And, like, none of your mons really want to eat. Like, if you pivot in Wheezing, I can just switch over to Iron Head. And if you pivot in anything else, like Hawlucha, I guess is Iron Head material. I think I can actually Iron Head, because if you actually pivot in any of those fire types, I can just switch over to Sucker Punch. Because of the rocks damage, too much. So Iron Head's right. Also, I think we're faster than this thing, so we can potentially flinch. Awesome. So let's see the damage here. Show me Hawlucha. Please, please. Show me that rocks damage. Hawlucha Wheezing. Oh, goodbye. Like, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Misty Surge. Okay, that works for me. Yeah, Neutralizing Gas isn't that great in these formats. Air Balloon. Okay, he's trying to cook. Misty Surge, Air Balloon, huh? I don't know about that one. I could sleep out of you. All right, so Dunzo. And I've also shown them that I have a proclivity for making these deep reads. So I might be getting in their head a little bit. Might be forcing them to put me on a little bit of a higher threshold of player by saying, like, I know what you're doing. So I think I just Terrastalize here and flip it. Is that Misty Seed? Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like that a lot. So they have like big acrobatics on lock. We just go Water Terror. I don't think we die, and then we might put them within range for Sucker. That's my hope. This Gambit doesn't have, well, it has a lot of attack. We're fine. Like King Gambit's like super busted. And I know a lot of people have been requesting dark types, and like I've held off on making the dark type video until like, you know, I needed to make like a video for the next day because I was like, this is gonna be so freaking easy, bro. Like dark types are busted in Battle Stadium Sims. We got like Gambit. I almost wanted to use like a Grim with like Swagger Mirror Herb and stuff like that. Oh, are you going Steel? What a cooker. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna trade Terras here. But yeah, I think dark type's really, really good. We got the Muck, you know, we got King Gambit with Meowscarada. There's so many good ones. Let's see what they're doing against me. They're gonna close combat, which I think will put them within range for my Sucker. They could go like a Flying Press or something, but like, oh, Encore. Yeah, that's fine. I don't particularly care. Encore's really good here, but I still think I win in the long run. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I don't know if you can actually like outvalue me. I think though I could just pivot in, like Meowscarada, eat the close combat. You might Swords Dance here, but I don't really care. Because I just get to go Gambit, and then like, if you ever hit me with like anything, I'm able to just Sucker Punch out. Yeah, it's fine. Just fodder here. I wish I had Sucker Punch on this Meowscarada now that I think about it. That would have been really nice. There's the SD. Yeah, Sucker Punch would have been clean here. I just didn't breed it on there. I think I have like Triple Axle instead. Yeah. Just go for a knockoff. I mean, knockoff would still... Would that even get the KO? No, I can just U-turn. If you want to Sword Dance again, like, be my guest. If you want to close combat or Flying Press, be my guest. You don't know if this is sashed. You don't know if this is banded. So, like, you're kind of thinking, like, even though like, it's totally banded. But you don't know. You don't know. And we're trying to set up a Gambit KO. I'd love to see close combat, if I'm being completely honest. Close combat would be the one that I want to see, because it would definitely put them within range for Sucker. Nice. That works for me, too. Big damage. Now, this is a weird thing that's going to happen here. Is... I could go Sucker, right? I could go Sucker. And they could go Swords Dance. And then they could Encore, Swords Dance, and then PP out all of my Suckers. Let's see if they do it. They're smart. So I could just hit him in the mouth. And now he's going to Encore. That Sucker Punch. Correct? So it's a second Encore. Don't want to be caught in the Encore. Yep. And they're faster than me. So they can get the KO here. Wish I had that Sucker. There's the Acrobatics. Okay. They will KO our Gambit. And so we're caught in like a weird little game here where I could go Sucker Punch or I could go with an attack. If they were to click Swords Dance here, they have Swords Dance, Encore, Acrobatics. I'm assuming Flying Press is their last move. Gambit's really good against their mons in the back, too. I don't see why you don't Swords Dance here, but at the same time, who would fall for the same trick twice? Who would fall? Who would come in and lock in the Sucker Punch again? No one. It's crazy. Insanity doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results. Well, you know what? I'm going to expect that he expects me to be different, and I'm not different. I'm built the exact same. Built exactly the same. I don't change. I'm gonna win. Let's go. Let's go. He's like, what? What? Yo, build different, bro. Yeah, risk it for the biscuit out here. He's like, I could have just kicked Swords Dance Encore again. It's like, you probably freaking should have, bro. Should have. Could have, should have, would have. Different. Let's see what the last mon is. Oh yeah, we already saw this, didn't we? Well, actually, let's see. Yeah, this, I don't know why I thought there would be something different here. Weezing went down so quick, bro. It's weird. Kowtow's more damage, but this has a % chance to flinch, and we are faster. So I think I will actually just Iron Head. Now, Kowtow plus Sucker should get this guy. That doesn't have the highest defense. Big damage. Oof. Yep, that should go down. Double Kowtow just gets it. Unless you crit me here, but I don't think you do. Yep, awesome. Awesome. AV Gambit busted. Give me all those KOs every single game. And we take those wins, dude. We take those wins. We got one with Muck. We got one with Gambit. Like, dude, why didn't you just, like, Encore Lock me, bro? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. All right, that guy has Meowscarada too, and Volk. I think Volk is a little bit obnoxious for this team because we have, like, so many Mons that, like, don't want to get Flame Body burned. Things like my Gambit, things like my Muck, stuff like that. I wonder if we can just Oko Volk, though, with Knockoff. I think I'm going to lead Meowscarada. I want to see if we're, Jolly? We are Jolly. Cool, I'm going to lead Meowscarada then. I could also just, like, lead Zoroark and Ghost Terra and just, like, flip it on him, but that'd be kind of cool. I think Meowscarada's a fine lead. I'm thinking about actually bringing my Hydreigon in this one. It's great in Dango, set up rocks against the Dragonite, and then, like, we need one Mon to close them. And I'm not seeing that they have a great matchup into Muck. Flower Trick always hits, huh? Right? I think Flower Trick always hits. I think so. Can't, like, won't want me to look at it, but I think it always hits. So let me think. What's the last Mon here? I don't think it's Houndoom. And I don't think I need Zoroark in this matchup. So I guess it's Muck. Hoping that they go... No, that Arch is going to have Dragon Tail. Okay. It's just Gambit then. Gambit's just a good Mon here. Water Terra is good into Dango. Like, I don't mind Gambit here. It's a pretty decent Mon, all things considered. Let's go. Gambit's pretty busted. I wonder if we can actually get any Defiant procs in this matchup. I don't think so. Gambit's probably pretty decent into Blood Moon. Like, Earth Power doesn't even KO, and then we just go Kowtow Sucker and probably close it after a Life Orb check from their side. What do they got? Arch. I don't particularly care for this, but at the same time, I'm not really that afraid of an Arch. Like, what are you gonna do? Rocks? Like, I don't really care. I could U-turn here. I'm just gonna knock off. Free damage. And we're also knocking off, like, a Power Herb if they happen to have a Power Herb or something. Doubt, though. Press X to doubt. And you can go for a body press. That's fine. Citrus. Okay, cool. Stealth Rock. Yeah, this is a pretty standard Arch set. So it's going to be like Rocks, Dragon Tail, all those little morsels. So I think what we want to do here is, I don't even think we need this Meowscarada for anything else. I think what we actually want to do is just, like, lose the Meowscarada and then reap him with Hydreigon. So you can Dragon Tail me, or you can Body Press. And, like, I don't want to pivot in something and have it eat, like, a fat Body Press. Yep, this is completely fine. You just repin with the Hydreigon. I want to make sure that my Hydreigon's fast enough to repin this thing, though, because I don't remember if I'm using a bulky Hydreigon set or something different. This is not fast enough. I don't think we're fast enough, but on the same time, like, Arches shouldn't have a lot of points in speed if they're built with, like, that Stealth Rocks, like, bulk set. So I don't think I need to do anything here. I could waste my Terra here. I'm just going to go for the Dark Pulse. If you outspeed, you outspeed. 85 base speed versus 98. And we have about 36 points. So it's possible that we still outspeed here, but I wouldn't put it past them to have, like, a lot of points in speed on, like, a Stealth Rocks Arch. Let's see it. They're thinking. They're big thinking. They might be thinking if they can get my Terra here, that's nice. Cool, I probably get the KO here. Awesome. I wanted to get up my own rocks too. I think if they send out Dragonite, I might have to Terra, but, like, I would just Dragon Tail it to break the multi-scale. Dragon Tail is still really good on the Hydreigon too. Like, this Hydreigon's basically the same thing as their Arch. It's like Stealth Rock's Dragon Tail, but with, like, a little bit better coverage, I think. That Dark Terra, or that Dark type coverage is just really good on it. Hydreigon's so cracked. Like, it's another one of those Mons. We were talking about, like, the strength of Dark types. I think they are probably, like, the best type for Battle Stadium singles. It's just all those Mons fit so well, and all of them get such good coverage. There's the Dragonite, cool. So I probably should just Terra and Dragon flip it out, right? I'm trying to think what they actually have to stop me. They can go Fairy Terra, which is very bad, but then we close them with Gambit, right? Or we're going to try. So here's a Terra on their side. Normal Terra Dragonites are still really common in Battle Stadium singles. Steel, okay. Cool. Breaks multi-scale. I want to see if they Dragon Dance in my face. And we're Terrastalling just to stop, like, Scale Shot. But I want to see if they go for I want to see what they're doing here. I gotta hit this Dragon Tail too. Of course, like this is where Dragon Tail takes the fat whip. He's expecting us to just Draco Meteor him. So I think he's... I want to say I think he's Dragon Dancing, but like, we'll find out. Dragon Dance, cool. I didn't want to take any damage, like, nope. Break that multi-scale, break the wrist, walk away. Hydreigon busted. Sets up for Gambit to maybe get something done here. Nice, I hit. Breaks that multi-scale, and we actually get them out before they can even leftovers, if they are leftovers, which is a pretty popular set in Battle Stadium singles. Cool. What's this last mon? We can Rocks if we want to. I don't think we need to. I just Dark Pulse this, right? I think Dark Pulse plus like Gambit closes it. I'm thinking, like, I might... Oh, I don't want Draco. Yeah, definitely Dark Pulse then. Flinchers. Flinch these, please. Hopefully my Gambit's faster than Bloodmoon. Bloodmoon has like two base speed on regular, flinch value. Alright, so that probably just puts this guy within range for Sucker, and it's lefties. Okay, I wonder if it's Yawn? Yawn singles? Bloodmoon sounds really good. We do be flinching out here, though. And I want to say, I can't break their Dragonite with... Oh, he goes for the Bloodmoon, cool. I was going to say, I can't Dragon Tail out them, their Dragonite once... There's only one Mon left, so that's really bad. That's pretty weak on the Bloodmoon side. I think Bloodmoon's a really good Mon too, but I think you gotta build it in a very specific way. I don't think lefties is the right way to do it. I'm gonna try and just get the KO here. Which is, this is 5 more base damage. Maybe I should have been doing that last turn. I should have got the first flinch and then double switched over to just Dragon Pulsing. I wonder if they pivot. You protect? If you protect, I go back to Dark Pulse to get the flinch. But this is 5 more base power. Dragon Pulse used to be, I think, a 90 or 95 back in, like, Gen 4, Gen 5, didn't it? And then it got nerfed to 85. DP, baby! If I had Draco, I would have blown it here. Nice. Cool. It's really cool that we actually didn't get completely bodied here. And I bet they have Sucker Punch on that Dragonite. And they're going to be able to set up quite a bit here. But I'm going to just try and make it so they can't end with, like, full HP. Like, so if you want to Dragon Dance me, I get a Dragon Pulse off. It's going to put you a half push with range for Sucker Punch. I don't think +1 Dragon Knight OHKO's Gambit with an Earthquake, so I just come in, soak the damage, and just Kowtow Cleave, right? So let's see if we're doing, like, 60-ish%. Not even, it's going to be, like, 45. About almost 50. Cool. That's a lot of damage. That's probably within range for a Kowtow Cleave. So you can just KO me here if you want, and then I'll just come in with Gambit and close it. Scale Shot's great, too. Now they're within range for Sucker or Kowtow. I think the right play is Kowtow, because I think what they're going to do is play around the Sucker and just either Dragon Dance or E-Speed. If they Dragon Dance on my Sucker, then those E-Speed starts actually chunking. So I'm just going to come in, soak the damage from the Earthquake if they have Earthquake, and then the -1 defense Dragonite gets KO'd by Kowtow Cleave from here. I would say, I can even low kick it. Low kick's probably enough damage. I think I will low kick it. Like, low kick's enough damage. Let me know, guys. Is low, like, run the numbers. Is low kick right here? It's right here. EQ. It shouldn't KO me. They didn't even get the +1. Yep, we eat those. Actually, did they? Wasn't paying attention. We take those all the way to the bank. Gambit busted. Like, single target EQ is a lot. Yeah, they did. But it's fine. We take those ones all the way to the bank. Easy peasy. Gambit squeezy. And, you know, wins up. Mono Dark kind of just busted. Just, like, have the right mons, the right situation. Like, similar to the Dragon team, like, our base stats are just higher than yours, I would say. And we have better coverage. That's just kind of how Mono Dark works. Okay, they got some Dark types as well. I could have used low kicks on this team. Could have used Incineroar. Let's see. What do I want to do here, though? I really like, I like Meowscarada here. I think also as well, like, there's nothing really wrong with Houndoom, but I think they're going to go Garg. And so, like, I don't mind going, like, Meowscarada and forcing a Garg Terra, so then I can just repin it with, like, something else. So, like, Meowscarada is really good. It's also really good into, like, Superior. It's usable into Incin. I'm going to bring the Gambit in case they go Incin. I don't really want to bring Muck because they could have, like, Blizzard bypasses actually checks. Like, we don't really need to care about that. I'm looking at Houndoom. Like, I really want to use Houndoom. At the same time, like, First Impression is problematic. I don't really care for the First Impression. I guess you just use Houndoom to beat that. And you just counter it. Oh, wait. But if that's the... I'm leading with Houndoom then, dude. I'm doing it. Yo, show me that First Impression, bro. Show me that First Impression. Show me that low kicks off the rip. You're like, I'm going to use my bug moves, and I'm going to fold your team in half. You're going to first impression my Houndoom. I'm going to counter it, and then I'm going to Destiny Bond your Incineroar. It's going to be the coolest thing anyone's ever seen in the history of the game. Let's go. Houndoom stonks going up. Show me that low kicks. Oh my gosh, yo, we're gaming. Yo, I'm so glad I made this change. Because Masquerade would have got popped. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Busted. You could be Sash too, but like I doubt. So you're either U-turning or first impressioning, and it's always first impression, right? Always. I wonder if you're respecting my ability to go Fire Tail. You might just hard pivot. I don't want to see that. I want to see you commit to the bit. You put the low kicks out there. Show me what you're working with out here. Come on. First impression D's, bro. Sash is up. Houndoom, fade away, free throw. Oh my gosh. And he's orbed. Cool. He's not sashed. Dunzo. Counter D's, bro. Oh my goodness. Houndoom cooking. Cooking. And if you send out something slow, I'm about to Destiny Bond it, bro. Oh my gosh. Houndoom so good. Oh, I said this. This is what I said in the team preview. Go back and watch it. I said, you're going to go Incinerate after this. You can definitely fake out me, right? Do I care about... Are you really fake out, though? Like, we have... Oh, we have Steel. It's not Ghost. I'm clicking it, though. Fake out? Fake out D's? Oh, my God. They're actually fake out singles? Like, what? Oh, brother. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean... This is fine. I'm going to have to Terra. I wanted that Destiny Bond so bad, dude. Alright. Yeah, we just put the Terra on this guy. 2-shot with low kick. Should be fine. I wish I got the boost from the Defiant, but like, let's see if they Wisp. I doubt. Parting Shot's locked up here, though. I can see Fake Out Parting Shot and Sing kind of working in singles, but like... Ooh, their Terra. What Terra do you go? It's a good Incin Terra. I mean, honestly, like, any Terra you go, like, now I can just Kowtow Cleave, right? So it's like, super fine. We're going Water Terra to block the big Flare Blitz. Hopefully they don't get a burn. We should be able to go some mixture of, like, low kick, Kowtow into Sucker, and then just close Masquerade versus their last Mon and probably be fine. Still hoping that the last Mon isn't Ninetales. I think if the last Mon's Ninetales, I'm a little bit sad. But let's see what they have here. I mean, Houndoom Stonks went way up this game. There's the Flare Blitz. Please no burn. This is Fire Terra Flare Blitz. Please no burn. Oof, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Nice, no burn. You got a Kowtow here, I think, and then that puts you in the range for Sucker. Also, this could just crit. So they're going to take Recoil. There's the knockoff. Great play. I don't die. Lose my vest. I think they should have actually just Flare Blitzed there. Honestly, I do think that. Alright, they're within range for Sucker. Oh, not anymore. Is that a Pinch Berry or a Citrus? Okay, I think they're still within range for Sucker. I'm going to go for it. But they know it. They know that I have it. They know. They know that. They know it. They know what I'm about. They're pivoting. All right. So if I save this Gambit, like I just Sucker Punch out, right? But is this Ninetales? It's Garg. Huh. Well, the Incense Fire Terra and its item list, like I don't know if Ninetales gets that or not. Or Masquerada. This should like low key be fine. Just pivoting in this and Flower Tricking. What are you gonna do? Salt Cure? Like that's fine. Yep. And then like I hit this, and I hit the Incin, I just Sucker Punch out the Incin, and I win the game. Salt Cure, yep. It's good damage. You can weave in a Protect here, but I think I Oko your Garg. And you can come with the Incin and put the Fake Out up, but I think that like we still get it. You drop a Protect. Oh, the Intimidate! You still might, like, die, though. It's a crit, so it goes through the Intimidate. You might still die. Yeah, I'm thinking you might die here. Banded Flower Trick. Survey says... Oof. Busted. Critical hit every single time. Masquerada better starter confirmed. And I think we Oko the Garg. They can use a Protect, but then I think we're fine. So to stand, there's no reason to switch. If you switch, if I switch and they Protect, it still puts their Protect like off cooldown, so they can still just use it again, and it's like, no, just kill the thing. Just take the KO and the Gargan. That is going to be Mono Dark. Guys, thank you so much for watching this series. I really want to say I appreciate everyone that's left these comments so far with all the support, suggesting all the different mono teams that I could be using. If there's a mono type team that you want to see me use, crazy that the guy lived, by the way. If there's a mono type team you want to see me use, think about let me know in the comments. We've done a lot of types so far, and I'm actually going to try and get all of the mono type teams like done within the next week or so. So then we can start just using real regular teams on the ladder, or any sort of like other themed teams. If there's like, you guys want to see like all pseudo legendaries, or all, I don't know, like, you know, all orange Pokemon, or all other stuff like that, think about let me know in the comments. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.